What it do, Leah crew? What's up? How y'all doing? How y'all been? I know you can't answer me, but answer at home, in your bed, wherever you at, in your house, through your headphones, out loud, and just know God is good, God is great, and we're here on this beautiful morning. We woke up, so whatever problems you have, let it fly through because you are breathing. Don't let nobody bother you today. This is your day. Just be happy, just smile because it could be worse. Just keep a smile on your face because I'm gonna tell you exactly what I did to budget myself, what places I used to find my apartment, and how I end up finding a place in less than a month so I can move out, start my life, and do what I gotta do. You here? Cause we out of here. So stay tuned, Leah crew. Pop, pop, pop.
Trust your bitches. Get money and fuck some feelings. Not personal, it's business. I thought you knew that I did this. You can have him, but he licked it. Banana, then I split it. Talented and gifted. I guess the table shifted. Like a whole brand new bitch. Bussin'. Bitch, I'm bussin'.
So, I basically, this was my book. This is my book right here. I use everything in this book, like everything. I wrote down everything in this book. I'm talking about I wrote down a whole 2020 checklist. This was it right here. It was just like little stuff. I was doing like a monthly saving. Let's start with what you should do to save money and how I end up saving $3,000 in just 2 months. So, 1, get a job.
Hey, where you going?
To my job!
You have a job?
Why wouldn't I? I'm not some lazy, inconsiderate jerk who lays in bed all day.
Say, where can I get one of these jobs?
Oh, they're everywhere.
If you don't get a job, there's plenty of apps where you can, make money. You can sell items you don't use on Mercari. You can also use Depop. You can also use Postmark. I don't know if I'm saying them right because I don't know. Sometimes I'll be talking like I got dyslexia. No offense to the people that got dyslexia, but I said what I said. So you can use Mercari, Depop, Poshmark, or whatever you want to call it. I use that to kind of make money as well. You can do Uber Eats if you live in a neighborhood where you're near a lot of food stores and a lot of close places where you can walk and do Uber Eats. It saves you a lot of money. You just walk 15 minutes, make that little $7 every delivery, and tip be blessing. So that's another way you can make money. So what else? Get a job.
SpongeBob, the remote control's broken. Get over here and fix it.
I got a better idea. Why don't I call someone whose job it is to fix it? You know why? Because when I need a job done, I get someone with a job to do that job.
Start applying to everything, baby girl. Go on Indeed, and this is for anybody US wide. Put in your location and just start applying. If you need help with a resume, you can always look up how to construct a resume. Do something basic, but a lot of people don't even look at that. Like a lot of regular basic jobs don't look at that. So just do what you gotta do. Start applying to jobs. Do your little Uber Eats hustle, and that's a couple ways where you can start making money at home. Or ask your parents if they're gonna let you. Ask them for $100. Go right on AliExpress. Start up your own lip gloss line and eyelash company, and that can bring some money in your pocket as well. So for those people that's getting a job, my dumbass said budget line, I meant budget sheet. The 520 challenge. So basically you start off with your first check. If you're making over $500 or $600, the first check, you're gonna get a Ziploc bag, because that's what I started with. I started with 5 Ziploc bags. I used one for rent, utilities, furniture, leisure, and transportation. You're gonna get 5 Ziploc bags, and you're gonna use this as if you are already in the place that you want to be. Like, this is how you're gonna budget yourself, and this is how I budget myself. So my first Ziploc bag, I estimated that rent was gonna be around $1,000. Every month, I made sure I had $1,000 in that bag. The second bag, I made sure that I had at least $250 for utilities. I started putting $150 towards furniture. I also started putting I think only $50 towards leisure, because honestly, when you have your own place, that's the only leisure you really need. Like until you start saving and realizing how comfortable you are with budgeting yourself, $50 towards leisure. And the last thing, transportation. Since I'm in New York, monthly MetroCard is $133, so I put $140 for transportation. I had a Ziploc bag every month. I had to put money in that Ziploc bag with the following amount. So when I said I didn't touch my paychecks, I did not touch my paychecks because I knew I made around $2,800 every month. All my money went into those bags, okay? All of them. Because when you're at home, come on, your mom food shops. You don't really need to buy nothing. You're in quarantine. There's a coronavirus going on. You wasn't going outside, so this was your way to make money and save because you had no reason to spend it. Fashion over everything. Why are you buying clothes? Why are you buying clothes if you're home? Where are you going to wear them to? Where you stop wasting your money? Where are you going to wear them to? Where are you going to wear them to? Stop wasting your money. All them little sales, everything can wait. Do you rather have a Fashion Nova outfit or the keys to your own place? You got to think about this stuff because this is what I was doing. I was like, damn, I'm in an uncomfortable situation. I don't want to be here. Do I want to look fly for the book or do I want to have the key to my own place, bro? Like, that's why I stopped posting. Don't worry about social media. Please, 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 please. When you're in times like this, social media can't help you. Nobody's your friend. Worry about yourself. Log off and get yourself together. Because at the end of the day, they're going to be doing what you're doing and you're still going to be miserable. So don't try to impress nobody. You want to dress like a bum for a whole month. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a year. But do what you got to do to get the key to your own place. Save your money because at the end of the day, you're going to have the last laugh and that's what you're looking for. Stop looking for what's happening now and look towards what's in the future because at the end of the day, that's what you're pushing towards. You are pushing towards to get your own place. You are pushing towards to save your money. So don't worry about what they're wearing. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Because you are going to do it and you're going to make it and you're going to be great. You'll be fine. I swear to God, you'll be fine. I'm praying for all of you guys that has toxic parents out there. I know how it feels. It's not nice. But save your money. Save your money. Think about it. Was it worth spending $300 on a pair of jeans? Even for the guys out there. Is it worth spending $50 on a top or some jeans? Is it worth spending $10 on some eyelashes when you can get that shit later? Get your eyelashes. Celebrate. I always tell everybody. When you're walking down mountain, stop stopping to take sips of water. Drink when you're at the top of the mountain, when you're looking down at everybody who's still struggling to climb up. Do not stop. There's no need for you to be going out. What are you celebrating for? What are you going out? What are you popping bottles for? Because last time I checked, you still home. I have a reason to celebrate, but you still home. You still home miserable as hell. So come on. Like I said, celebrate afterwards. Hustle, bustle, make your money, do everything you got to do afterwards. But right now, you got to save your money. Save your money. Save your money. Because that's the first thing. It's a mental thing. It really is a mental thing. It has to do with you. Because nobody's going to get you out that situation but you. Nobody care how you feeling. Because they living their life. You got to change it for yourself. So that's what you got to do. You got to do it for yourself. So that's the first rule. Save your money. Save it all. Save that bread. Count your coins. It's going to feel good when you got that stack in your hand. When you see your bank account flourishing, it's going to feel good, baby girl. Just save your money. Even if you got to eat ramen noodles for a week. I had to eat ramen noodles for months, but I was straight. I was great. I was good. So that's what you got to do. Save your money. Please, please, please save your money. Secondly, how I found my room in 2 months. Not even a month. I think it was in a month. How I found my room in like a month because I had 4 weeks. Let me get you into what I use. Basically, I use these apps. One was called Spare Room USA. Spare Room USA is how I found the room I'm in right now. Like I said, it's a 5-bedroom apartment, 1.5 bathrooms. I have 2 roommates who is a blessing. They're really nice, really sweet. I have up-to-date stainless appliances. I have access to internet. I have free AC, free Wi-Fi. Everything is included into my rent. I also have washer and dryer unit. I also have dishwasher unit. I also have a gym in the building. Access to it all, okay? I have access to it all. So that was how I found my room. I use Spare Room USA. I'll drop the link below. Also, I also searched up on Spare Room. Because like I said, me personally, I wasn't looking for a whole apartment because I know I'm planning to move out of the state and I'm planning to leave New York soon. So everybody's different. But people that's looking for apartments, I use Zillow to also look for places that's out of state. That's what helped me budget, because I told you in my last video, when you're moving, you start planning to live as if you're already in that state. Start using your money as if you're already in your own apartment. Budget yourself as if you have rent due by the end of the month. So I use Spare Room USA. I use Rent a Room, which I didn't really prefer because you had to spend money on it just to ask people for a room. I also use Airbnb, because you can hop from Airbnbs monthly, or you can book an Airbnb for 6 months. So I use that as well. That's what I use to find my rooms and everything. So process of finding a room, basically you message everybody and be like, hey, I'm such and such years old. I have a professional 9 to 5. Don't tell them how much money you gotta save up. That's none of your business. I was wondering if the room was still available. I was wondering if the apartment is still available. What does it require? How is the process? Explain to yourself. If you're somebody that drinks, smoke, whatever, just be like, yeah, like me personally, I put in mind that, yeah, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't own any pets, and it's just me. Because a lot of places, when you're renting, they don't want people that smoke weed. I love everybody. I ain't saying, I'm not trying to knock out potheads, but I'm just saying they don't like people that smoke weed. They don't like people that drinks. They don't like dirty people. So be honest with yourself. Look for people that's gonna just when you type in whatever information, do not do no stupidness and type in, yeah, I smoke or whatever, and I own a dog. If you own a dog, that's different. You maybe could find a place that accepts dogs, but I didn't. If you have a kid, by all means, there's places that's open to people with children and everything. Just look it up, look it up, look it up. There's so much places you can look up. Just do your research. I'm talking about turn off the TV, shut off social media, and just sit on your computer, sit on your tablet, your iPhone, Android, whatever you have, and just search it up, because the answers is right there. You're just not looking hard enough. Anybody that wants a job, if you really, 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 really want the job, trust and believe you'll get it. Pray about it. That's it. But once I went to Spare Room, I told her, I was like, hey, my name is Kaalyah. I've been looking for a room. I saw your room. It was available. Is it still on the market? What is the application process? I'm a 19-year-old girl. Yeah, I said I was 19. Oops, I lied. But I'm going to be 19 in August, so it's not that much of a lie. I would just say I have a professional 9 to 5, which I do. I also mentioned that I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't own pets, I don't have kids, and it's just me, and that's it. She set me up with a Zoom call because of the whole pandemic. I viewed the room and everything, looked exactly like the pictures. Do not freaking sign the lease if you don't do a Zoom call or if you don't see the room, because you'll be stupid, and when you go there and you find out you don't like the room and you already signed the lease, do not do it. So I, signed the lease and everything that day, and she was just like, you can pick up your key on Saturday, and it went like boom, 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 boom. Like, it was fast. So don't expect, because I'm blessed, I'm not saying that you're not, but don't expect that everything's just gonna happen just like that. Do not expect everything to happen so quickly. It's patience. I know you want to get up and be like, nah, I'm not doing this, I'm out of here, I'm out of here. I know you want to leave, but relax. Just wait it out. In time, everything's gonna fall through, everything's gonna fall in place. Just wait it out, do your research, do whatever you have to do. Take a piece of paper, make yourself a budget sheet of how much everything is. If you're paying your phone bill, write that down. If you're paying utilities, write that down. Rent, everything, budget yourself, put how much you make in a month, and then start subtracting all the money and see whatever you have left for yourself during that month, and then you can spend whatever you want. But me personally, I didn't spend a penny. I didn't spend nothing. So that's what you're gonna do. Secondly, look up the apps, Spare Room USA, Spare Room, Zillow, Rent a Room. Those are the apps. Any state in the USA, look it up, put your state, start looking for rooms. Do not look for a room that you cannot afford. Do not do that. Do not do that to yourself.
Y'all, I know I kept saying rooms, but it's the same process for apartments, so don't cut my ass, okay? I know. Apartment, blah, blah, blah.
So if you make, let's say, $2,000 a month, look for a room that's around $600 a month. Like, if you make $1,000 a month, make some more money, because I don't know no room that's $300 a month. But if you're in another state, probably, but not in New York. New York is expensive as hell, but that's what you gotta do. Like, come on, like, I know you guys want to get out, just get in there. So that's what you're gonna do. Save your money, do your research. When it comes to your credit card, My very first credit card was from Discover. I went online, did a little application, put in my little social security number, everything in there, and that's what I use. I sent it to my house, and what I did was, when you have a credit card, do not just go spending money on everything. The credit is for you to build your credit, so when you do find a place you have good credit and they can accept you automatically. The credit card is not for you to go spend money while you're making money and think you're just going to pay that back later, because you're going to put yourself in debt and you're going to have bad credit and you're never going to get out the situation you're in. So if you're responsible enough, I advise you to get you a credit card. Discover, I use mine. I got me a student credit card. I think you got to be 18 to apply, 16 if you're 16 you need a parent. So get yourself that little credit card. I applied mine to my phone bill, and I only used it for my phone bill. Only because I knew it was going to take out monthly all the time. When you have a credit card, do not spend more than 40% of the money that's on there. I know it's tempting. Yes, they bless you with $1,000 credit limit, $5,000. Do not spend nothing you cannot afford to pay back by the end of that month, because credit cards are monthly. Like, for example, my credit card, I have to pay it every 15th. My phone bill is the 13th. So when it takes money out from my phone bill, I automatically pay for it back, and the money gets taken off my credit card, and that's how I start building on my credit card fast. That's what you gotta do. As soon as they pay it, wait 2 days and pay your credit card bill, and make sure everything is straight, okay? Just make sure everything is straight. So that's how you start building up your credit score, because a lot of places, they don't want to take you if you got bad credit. And I'm like, what this little plastic guy do? Like, I know I'm responsible, but a lot of places do not want to take you if you got bad credit. So work on your credit card. Like I said, my credit card was Discover. Little plastic. You'll pick whatever color you want. It was kind of cute or whatever. And I hooked mine up to my phone bill. You can hook it up to like your Netflix, to your Amazon Prime account. If you do like a little shopping here or there, just don't go over like $150. If your credit score, if your credit limit is like $500, do not go over like $300. Just do it like that and just call it like that. Just do it like that, and don't, please do not spend all $500 of your credit score, your credit limit. Do not spend all $500 on your credit, of your credit limit, and then you end up messing yourself up, because I can't save you. I'm just trying to tell you what to do. And if you're not listening to me and you want to take it half and half, don't come back and try to blame me, because I explained to you, do not go over at least 40% of your credit card's limit, or 50%, or even 65. Do not go over it. Do not go over it. Do not go over it. Do not go over $500. Do not go, none of that. None of that. Nothing. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's going to mess yourself up. So, boom. You're going to get your credit card, and that's going to help you start building your credit. You get your credit score after 6 months of having your card. Do not think you're going to automatically get your credit score. To check your credit score for free, download an app called Credit Karma. It makes you check your credit score for free without dropping your credit. Any other app I cannot speak on, but a lot of them, if you check your credit score, it's gonna drop your credit score, and it's mad hard to build it back up. Trust me, it's mad hard to build it back up. So when you finally get that good credit score after 6 months of you paying and being consistent with your credit, that's when you're gonna start applying to apartments. But be careful, because a lot of apartments and houses and everything is gonna want to run your credit score to see what it is. And if they run it, it's going to drop. So do not be alarmed. Just know, be careful on who you let run your apartment, and be cautious, because you don't want to keep looking, and then it keeps dropping. And then you're like screwed. So that's what you got to do. A lot of places don't even require credit. When I applied for my place, it didn't require credit. So yeah, but that's what you're going to do to get your place, boo. That's what you're going to do to get your place, boo. That's what you're gonna do to get your place, boo. That's what you're gonna do to get your place, boo. Ooh. So that's what you're gonna do to get your place, boo. So what it do, Leah crew? Nice speaking to you. Any questions, just let me know. But we're out of here.
Bitch, bussin'. What? Bitch, I'm bussin'.